In 1 to 2 months' time, the highly anticipated Aurelle EC will likely launch in January or February 2025. So until today, no one really knows how the blocks will be placed in the site itself. So after visiting the site a few days ago, I roughly can tell how they will be placed. And today, let me guesstimate where the blocks will be like. Let's go. So let's start. Okay, let's go to the main entrance. And as you can see, the yellow color are indicating the actual main entrance of the Aurelle site itself. And you can see there is sheltered walkway all the way to the bus interchange, which is currently a temporary bus interchange. The future permanent one will be the upcoming Parktown residence. But that aside, ultimately we want to determine where the blocks are, then we can know where the blocks are facing. This is the actual site of Aurelle today. So as we can see, the foundation is roughly completed and some of the blocks are already started building their basement level. And from there, we can roughly plot out where the units are based on where the lifts are. So from this image here, you can roughly piece out how the first block that is very near the entrance look like. As you can see, the lift lobby will likely be here, and then they will be flanking by 4 blocks surrounding it. So for the frontal blocks that is the nearest to the main entrance, you can see there is about 4 blocks, starting from the leftmost block all the way to the right, and there's 2 more before it hits the boundary wall which is near the TP. And there will be about 5 blocks, if I'm not mistaken, that will be in the middle of the whole development, starting from the left all the way 5 blocks and end at the wall at TP. So the last block that is the nearest to substation, rather than building around it, there's only one side that's facing the substation, and it will be 2 blocks joining together. I'm not sure whether the developer will build the units after the substation is cleared, but that one is subject for further confirmation. Maybe they will build a function room that's facing there, I'm not sure. But if the blocks indeed start from level 1 facing the substation, then there will be some unit that will be pretty unlikable that is facing the substation itself. And from here, you can see that it may have a side gate that is connecting to the corner of this development, because it will link you directly to the side entrance, which is beside the substation. Okay, after guessing all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks on the site, it shows that there is a total of 14 blocks. So where will the 3 remaining blocks be placed? So currently the foundation or the blocks are not really built out yet, but this is my guesstimate. Because Tenet is building their gym and their pool in the middle of the development, so my guess will be that these 3 blocks will be aligned, one facing the tennis court of Tenet, the other middle block will be looking directly at the neighbor's pool view, and the last block, which is nearer to the small road, will likely be facing diagonally to the HDB. Okay, so these 3 blocks is currently uncertain, but if I'm the developer, I will roughly place it like this. Okay, so if you focus further north, which is beside the substation, you can see that there's no foundation built, or there's no pillar that's building a block over there. And there is this weird triangle that is by right the side of Aurelle, but currently is not boundary up. So there is this mysterious triangle there, which currently we don't know what's going to happen. So we wait for further confirmation. But disclaimer first, this is only my guesstimate, it's not 100% accurate, and so when the actual site plan is out, I hope that I can get at least 80% correct. Or any comments, please comment down below on how you think the blocks will be facing. So now once all the blocks are plotted out like this, the first one we should guess should be where the clubhouse will be. So clubhouse usually will be at a bigger open area, and my best guess will be below the question mark triangle, so which is placed right here. Okay, and where the pools will be were usually in between the block to block. So there's about 3 in between section where the pools can be. So it will come like this. And the development will definitely need to have a tennis court, and it's big enough to have multiple barbecue pits. So where will they be? And if they are trying to follow a trend of the EC that launched before them, they may build the whole stretch of clubhouse and including the barbecue pits and the tennis court together like this, which is helping to increase the lifestyle and the views, because the barbecue pit will be looking towards the pool and the tennis court will be directly in front of the pool. And no condo will be complete without a gym. And when we see the leftmost area here, there's a small corner at this side. So either it will be a kids playground, or it may be a cozy area for the gym to be located at. It is also looking towards the pool, and it is a very special area for them to place the gym. So all in all, my guess for Aurelle and how the blocks will be placed will look like this as the final floor plan. And as you can see, it is totally different from how Tenet is placed. And for the units that's facing the expressway of Tenet, they are usually go without balcony. For this time round, as no unit is facing directly to the TPE, balcony might be available for all the units in Aurelle. So it's good news for buyers who really need a balcony. And for this placement, as you can see, most of the units are north south facing. And it is very good for those who don't like any direct western or eastern sun. And of course, this is only my guesstimate as of today. Please wait for further confirmation and DM me if you are very keen or want to follow this EC. Preview will likely be end of January to February 2025. We are currently waiting for our developer for further confirmation. As you can see from this photo, the show flat is almost done. Currently, they're building the carpentry inside the show flat itself, and it is located beside Angsana Primary School, which is close to the actual site. Okay, so it will be launching very close to Parktown residents launching. So be ready, because this will be a highly sought after EC for 2025. So see you in the next one.